So this lecture is for SAN features of NetApp. SAN are basically the common storage networking that is used for business critical applications because it delivers high throughput and low latency. Okay, and sometimes we use all flash arrays to get high performance and low latency, less than 5 millisecond. Okay, and spinning disk will cost you less, but it you have to you not get the performance. So SAN is basically a block-based storage. It will leverage a high-speed architecture which will connect your server to the logical unit. Okay, so what is logical unit? LUN. A LUN is basically a range of blocks that is created from a pool of shared storage, and it is presented to the host or server as a logical disk. Okay, so the server will partition and format those blocks, and it will create file system, and it will store the data on the LUN. It will not differentiate between local disk or SAN disk. Okay, so you will not be, the user will never come to know whether the disk is local disk or SAN disk. Okay, yeah. So basically, in a storage market, right, the SAN is the thing which is widely used. Okay, so basically SAN will help us to remove the single point of failure, and so that is the thing. And NetApp will allow us to have dedicated SAN. Okay, so NetApp provides all scenarios. So here in this session, I will show you how to provision SAN storage for both Windows and Linux based systems. Okay, and I will show you how to do SAN administration using SAN administration features, moving around between storage nodes and taking alarm offline. So let me help you to create iSCSI LUN. Okay, so let me just show. So here you need to go to storage, you need to go to LUN. Okay, click on to add. Okay, so we'll add this. Storage is VM reduced for is a vServer where the FCP and iSCSI protocol, those protocols will be allowed. So this is the one. Okay, number of LUNs will create only one LUN. Okay, the size will be 10 GB. Okay, now we need to select the initiator group. Initiator group would be in one group. Okay, we'll set this. So this is what you see. Now we need to go to host. Okay, so here we can see this is the initiator group. Okay, and we do not have any LUN mapped here. Okay, so let us connect to the initiator group. Okay, so this is the initiator group. Okay, here we can add the LUN. Here you can see here the LUN is added, right? LUN is already there. Okay, yeah, so it is already there, and the connection status is non-connected. So let me check. Let me log into the Windows system. Okay, let me go to the remote desktop. RTP connect. So SCSI, 1 second, run with PowerShell. So this is the PowerShell. Okay. Let me log in. Let me connect to the initiators. ISCSI initiators. Okay. So here, there. Let me see the devices. 1 second. This launch 0 is having 8 parts. You can see here, 8 parts. Yes. Let me connect to the MPIO. Okay. So if we do zoning, and we have multiple paths to the server, okay, from the storage, so we should have MPIO installed and we should set up the multipathing. Without the MPIO software, the operating system will see the each path as separate disk, and this will lead to data corruption. So that's why we need to install the MPIO software so that it will represent a single disk to the operating system for all the parts that we assign to it. Okay, and it will use the device specific module like DSM, which will manage the path failover. Okay, so that's what you need to do. This is what is used in SAM. Okay, so let me log into the disk management where we can see the disk. 1 second. Here, okay, here I can see this is offline disk. Okay, the one we allocated is not offline. Go here, go to properties. Okay, go to MPIO. Yes, so here I can see these are all active optimized paths. Okay, I can see active optimized paths, active unoptimized paths also. Okay, so I will see 8 paths here. So 4 paths are active, 4 paths are inactive, depending upon which node is having the LUN, owning the LUN. Okay, so every leaf that is owned by this SVM, right, it will accept the write and read request for its LUN. Only one of the cluster node which own the disk and that has the LUN, will be optimized, active optimized. Okay, so this process will divide the available path to a LUN into two types, direct and indirect paths. The ALGO standard refers to direct paths as active optimized and indirect paths as active unoptimized. Okay, so let me just cancel this and let me just okay. So now initialize your disk. Okay, let me do the partition as GPT. Okay, so now it is online. Okay, so that is something there. So now what you do is you go to this Linux here. Okay, and 1 second. Okay, so here we have, yeah, so here you see, right, this is the AVM Windows, and what we created, we assign this LUN here. Okay, so you can do the same thing with the Linux also. Okay, here what is showing is that cluster 101 and have logged in initiators. Logged in initiators means what? Means zoning is not not zoning. I mean here we are not doing zoning. The reason being it's iSCSI. Okay, so it means the connection, physical connection is not done properly. Okay, so initiate is not logged in state, so that's why it shows like this. Okay, so let me do one thing. Go here, go here. Okay, yes, this is the one you see here. Okay, but maps lungs are mapped. Okay, lungs are mapped, that's not a problem. And if you want to do the same thing in Linux, you can also do that thing. Okay, suppose you want to do the same thing for Linux. Okay, like you want to mount the iSCSI LUN to Linux card. So what you need to do is, so I'll just create some LUN. 1 second. So I'll use cluster LUN management. Yes, cluster LUN management. Admin, the password. Do this very fast, otherwise there will be problems. Admin, just this. Okay. So we'll create a volume. Okay. So vol create hyphen volume hyphen vserver. So Linux is the one we're using. Okay. Volume name. Send was 1 and the size 12 GB. And then it is one is the volume name. Yes. Okay. Sectors 1. So you can give this, and the path you can give like centers 1. Anything you can give. Okay, that's not a problem. Size you use 10 GB size. Okay. And this type we'll use as Linux. Space allocation enabled. Support of ground show. So this is the one you can see. Is with Linux. FNP server. Linux. So see this. Okay. So should the ground show. So I need to check the I group. Okay, so the I group that we have the Linux I group. So let me check. So you have this I group. Okay, no problem. So I want to check the icon number. So the I group for the CentOS I group is this icon number, this initiator. Okay. Okay, so we've already added the I group. We have already done I group create. Okay. So here we'll just do the LUN mapping. So LUN mapping create hyphen e server Linux space hyphen path with host the path that we created just now. So what we created this one. Okay, I use this path. Okay, and the icon that it uses, centers. Second, centers on the right because I use this icon. Okay, one ID is 10. Okay, yes. So let me check the path. Run show space icon path. So one, okay. So let me log into the CentOS and check. Let me log into the CentOS. So I've already mapped it. So let me log into the CentOS. New session. CentOS. Root is the username. The password will be same. This is what I can see. So here I need to install user packages for iSCSI initiator. Sudo install space fly device mapper initiator space TILS. Enable the iSCSI service. Okay, so let me just do this. CTL. Enabling the iSCSI in T1, okay, and then we are starting the iSCSI service. I need to confirm whether the iSCSI service is running or not. Okay, system set here. Service. So it is active and running, so that is fine. Now we need to enable the multipathing on the server. Multipathing is required, to ensure that automatic failure happens between the SAN leaves on the different storage nodes. So you have to in path. We need to check the initiator name in the iSCSI, so we need to check this. So this is the initiator name, okay, that we have here. So we can check whether the LUNs are mapped or not. So SAN LUN. Okay, so LUNs are not available. Okay, so we need to discover the iSCSI nodes, target iSCSI nodes means the storage. Okay, so for that we need to execute some commands. So here it will show. So the cluster IP is here. Where is the cluster management IP? It is 101, and this is the IP that we're using, the SAN lib. Okay, this is the 141. Okay, so let me just do this. We just try to discover the target ice casino, which is basically nothing but the leaves. Okay, SAN leaves. So SCSI. So here I can see that 8 nodes are discovered. Okay, 8 paths are discovered. What is this? This is nothing but the 8 paths that we had created. Okay, so 4 paths, like I'll tell you what is this. Okay, so you can see here the SVM Linux. This is the V server. So how many paths is having? 8 paths. So 8 SAN lib it is having. So that is the reason. And 4 lib per node. So cluster 01 is having 4 lib. Cluster 0 is having. Cluster 10 is having 4 other lib. Okay, so 4 lib. Okay. So let me log into the initiators. Okay. And before that, one more thing I want to check is here also you see right here it comes non-connected, it comes okay, right? The win computer is showing as non-connected, is no connection, is good, right? After creating the uh, disk online and doing this MPI and all these things, we can see this, and here also we'll see this as okay. Okay, after do these things. Okay, so let me log into the initiators. 1 second. IP number. This is IP number. Okay, 18 70 6. Okay, so let me just copy this, paste it here, space hyphen. Okay, oh, it is successful now. Okay, so the login is successful now, and let me check the multipath that we had configured, multipath space hyphen ll. So it is also active and running, so this is also fine. Okay, so the problem is in NAS the leaf failover happened in from storage side, but in SAN the SAN leaf will not fail over. Okay, in NAS we have IP based DNS load balancing, but in SAN we have MPO software which will take care of the appropriate path that LAN will access to the SAN leaf. Okay, so it will take care of that. So let me check the you know uh, the LAN info. So SAN. So I can see here the ONTAP path, the junction path that we created at that time. Okay, this I used product C dot and this thing primary secondary. You can see the this SDV normally these things. Okay, so this is we commonly get when we format the disk, like if disk hyphen L, we'll get this thing. Okay, now if we go here in the cluster, what you can see here, so not connected. Okay, should connected. I don't know, it's probably taking some time. uh, Taking some time. 1 second. It should connect. I think after some time we'll see that. Okay, to show that it's connected because we have everything. So if you want to increase the learn everything, right? So what you can do, learn resize. So here we are doing for the Windows initiator group, Windows host. So here we can see the LAN size is now 20 GB. Okay, we have increased the LAN size. Okay, so we can see this. Okay, now what you do, let me open this. Okay, so this is showing us, see, 20 GB. Initially it was 10 GB, now it is 20 GB. Okay, normally after the size increase, what you have to do always is to rescan the disk, but here without rescan also we can see it is 20 GB. Okay, okay. So there are more things we can do with SAN storage. Okay, there are more things we can do. We can move a single LAN to a new volume. Okay, we can move the LAN across volumes within the same vServer. Okay, but we cannot move the LAN across different vServers. Okay, so if we try to move LAN, across volumes within the same SVN, the LAN will be moved immediately and it will not lose any connectivity. Okay, so let me try to do that. Let me pick up any LAN and try to move. So minimize this. Okay, and just go here. And so this is the LAN which you have created is win1. This is the one we created just now. Okay, so let us move this. Let us move this to an existing volume. The same vServer. Okay, so second, or we can create a new volume also. It's not a problem. We can create a new volume. So which is in the local tiers. Local tier is local aggregates, not cloud tier. Okay, so which is in the some other tier. Let me choose. So if you go to the disk management UI, you can see it is still there online. It's not a problem, no impact. Okay, the disk one is still online, so there is no issues. Okay, and we have moved the LAN, right? So let me go to the LAN which is win1. See, the volume is win1 move now, so moved it, and you can take the LAN offline also if you want. Okay, so it's not an issue. So what you can do is that, and before that I just wanted to check whether the Linux connection iGroup initiators is showing as connected or not. It's not connected still. Okay, takes some time. Okay, because this is not real infrastructure, so it takes some time. Let me just go to the LAN. Okay, and let me take it offline. So here I'm trying to take offline. Okay, so you should want to continue offline. Yes. Okay, so LAN is now offline. Okay, okay. So what you can, how will you check whether it is offline or not? It's good. you have to go to the win one. Okay, and here you can check it's offline. Okay, LAN is offline. Okay, that's it. So these are all the things that we can do with the SAN storage. Okay, so there are many things we can do. If you want to take my training, you can take the training and check the LAN info. Okay, this is my website is laninfo.com, and laninfo.com. Okay, this is my website. These are my syllabuses. So you can go to the syllabus of NetApp, Hitachi, EMC, and Sui automations, and also along with cloud automation. Okay, you can go with cloud automation also. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this session. Please subscribe to my channel if you want more videos on storage automation, cloud automation. So these are basically the booming field, and whatever field is coming related to infra, okay, I can teach you. It's not a problem because I have been working in the industry for the past 14 years, and I always try to learn something and grow myself. I also try to teach people. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Okay, yeah, thank you.